Hey guys, hope everybody's doing all right. So, in this video, I wanted to explain my experience of what it's been like lifting for about 4 years now. My anniversary date is like April 24, 2021, or maybe 2020. Yeah, probably the 20, yeah, 2020. It was shortly after. Nope, no, not 2020, 2021. Sorry about that. Because the gyms were closed because that was during COVID, and then they finally reopened and you had to go to the gym wearing a mask and stuff. So that's just how I'm remembering it. But yeah, I guess this is just me giving you guys advice. If you're somebody like me who's on the heavier side, chunky, fat, overweight, if your goal is to lose weight but you also want to build muscle and you haven't started working out yet, my best advice would be to first gain control of your eating habits and lose the weight first. You want to build those healthy practices before you ultimately start wanting to build muscle. I know it sounds a little weird, but the reason why is because from my experience, I've been lifting for 4 years and I just went straight going to the gym, lifting weights. I've never gone through a program with a trainer or anything. I would always just go on YouTube and watch videos, and then I would see what kind of diets that most people would go up based off of. The best thing that I've learned is to maintain a calorie deficiency where you're eating less than what your normal intake should be. But my biggest problem is that once I started working out for these 4 years, I've honestly failed to lose weight. Granted, I did weigh about 284 when I first started working out. And 4 years later, I am weighing in at 284 still. I'm still between jump. I'm usually 282 to 286. My weight's usually going up and down. And I failed to honestly get those eating habits in control because my biggest weakness is sugar water. I love drinking soda. I love my orange high C, and it's been my biggest problem that has hindered my progress. And with that being said, I have lost weight because I've been lifting for 4 years, so I know when I look at my body, it doesn't look the same when I first started working out, but I am still pretty obese. And one thing is that I know I have to cut back and remove my calories and start eating better, but the thing is that I don't do it. I eat pretty good. I usually eat high protein. I try to minimize my fat consumption because I'm packing a lot of it. So what I do to try to lose weight little by little is to fast in the morning. I try to do about a 12 to 16 hour window. And with that, I let my body tap into my fat energy so that I can get hungry, but just let my body start using all my stored fat, all the visceral fat that I have. Despite doing those practices, I still fail because usually when I come home, I'll have my meal, or say I'm too tired, I decide to go and get some food, and I would get some food and then just cut the carbs. But the thing is that I'm still drinking. I'm always getting always a large sugar water. So it depends. Either I'm getting a large Coke or a large orange high C or a large Mountain Dew. And Mountain Dew wasn't something I actually would drink. It's been a new soda that I've been drinking within the last 2 years. And yeah, I go through a lot of withdrawal when I cut back, and usually I'm doing pretty good for about 3 days, and then I start to have my itch. I'm like, dude, I gotta have my sugar water. So my advice to you is that if you're gonna start lifting and you want to build muscle, but you're also on the bigger side and you want to also lose weight, is to first get your eating practices down and have self-control. There's always moderation too, But sometimes I feel like it doesn't work for everybody. You have to go cold turkey. I think that the best thing to do is if you want to lose the weight first is to tackle that on, because not just my sugar water that I struggle with, but making sure that I'm consuming enough protein so that I can recover. I have this weird kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's just, I get really, not anxious, but how would I say this? If I don't consume my protein, I feel like it's going to result in my gains pretty much diminishing because I'm not eating the amount that I should. And it's I don't want to lose the progress that I've made. I don't want to lose the muscle mass that I've obtained. And the thing is, it's like I've been lifting for 4 years, and it still doesn't even look like I work out, especially if on just on a regular day. It isn't, you don't really see the muscles until I have the pump going, kind of thing. Then you can actually see, okay, I do have some size on me. But yeah, dude, honestly, I'm just gonna say that lose weight first and then start building that muscle and just get your eating practices down. There's really not anything else but to be able to like lock in with those practices, and then you'll be feel a lot more comfortable. So, you at least get down to a lean bulk kind of body type. So then you can start lifting weight. For me, I'm big, so I have a belly. It hangs over. So it's a bummer. It gets in the way, especially whenever I'm trying to do leg pressing. I can just feel it like blocking my flexibility of my legs when I'm pulling back. But from my experience, you guys, is lose the weight first, get your eating habits down, and then start building muscle. You don't want to struggle with being too scared of cutting down your calories because you feel like it's going to result in your gains diminishing, essentially. So if there's anything you guys think that maybe I can do better, or you guys actually have some advice on being able to build those building those better eating practices, then let me know. What I've learned is that to continue to eat what I want, just cut down on the fat and pick out specific carbs. Try to keep your carbs being like vegetables, rice. I do eat bread, but I prefer to eat keto bread. There's a certain brand that it's really low on calories and carbs, and it's actually pretty high on protein too because they add flax seeds and stuff. But I don't really struggle with what I eat, like my protein, my carbs. It's just the sugar water. I drink so much sugar water that at this point, I know I could be at risk at diabetes, but it's like I even have this bad practice of knowing, okay, I've consumed a whole liter of soda yesterday. That means I won't have any soda tomorrow and possibly the next day, but then it'll be another liter of soda the next 2 following days. So I learned how to balance that so that I don't put myself at risk for diabetes and stuff. And I'm not kidding when I say like a liter of soda. It's really that bad. Other than that, I just keep training, build that cardio up. Strength conditioning is probably like the best thing you can do to be able to help lose weight, stay in a calorie deficiency, and a fast. Fasting is like extremely good for you. It'll help you tap into burning that visceral fat, which is like that fat that's deep into your body. And then start lifting weights, then start making the gains. I hope my experience has helped you guys out and know what direction you want to take in case you want to either start lifting or if you want to lose the weight first. It all really depends on what you're training for. But again, it's if you want to lose weight, if that's what you have in mind. I wanted to lose weight. I don't want to look like a power lifter. I want to look more lean. My approach has been more of having that calisthenics physique. I do train more in bodybuilding, and I do mix it up I've been mixing it up now with like calisthenics training, and it's hard. It's pretty difficult. I'm still struggling to do a pull-up, and it's been 4 years, so I'm pretty tired of it, but I hope you guys found this message hopeful, and good luck on your guys' journey. Hopefully I can give you guys an update 3 months from today, which is October 30th. Maybe by the end of December or January 1st, I can give you guys an update and see if I've been sticking to it. My goal is to stick to it. I've been able to replace my soda-ish with 0 sugars, but every now and then I still have my cravings. Yeah, good luck you guys, and make those gains. See you guys next video.